Welcome to Fort Worth, Texas, and Amon G. Carter Stadium, home of the TCU Horned Frogs. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the TCU Horned Frogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Horned Frogs will kick it away first. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Wildcats offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Hold it, open.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll test the right side.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
So after the first down run, here's second down. Quarterback will audible. Back to throw, it's Fafita. Gets it out fast. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
You've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
On second down, wants to throw it. Complete in the middle. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Across the 25, he's got room. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will take the field for the first time. I know what a weapon he is on the outside, but stretching the field against this dude in the secondary will be a challenge.
And just some safeties have it, the awareness, the ability to see the ball to break on the football, and he's one of those guys.
This QB better be looking to safety off. You can't just trust your receiver's going to out-athlete him every time you throw him the ball, because this safety is a different breed.
Can't get him to the ground. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Horned Frogs will hustle to the line. Off play action on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the secondary.
A third and long coming up here. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. At the 35, he's loose. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Catch in the middle, it's Williams. And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
You know, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22. They'll try to snap it quickly. To the ground to try to pick up the first. At the 35, he's got room. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Give to the running back. Great move. Now he's got room. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. The Wildcats are moving quickly down the field. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona! And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the house call coming on the run from the 23.
TCU 0.
He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right.
Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. He's running free down the middle. 10. Touchdown, TCU. He would not be denied.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you've got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Army has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet there on the hallowed grounds of West Point. They're up by 7 over USF. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Another good run. Man, he has been picking up yards in bunches today. Jesse showing off all the skills.
And he's showing no signs of slowing down, David. This guy just gets better as the game goes on. He is a beast.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator to pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like this, man, it will take a toll later. But you got to tackle this guy over and over again who has this ability to make people miss and make big plays.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Handoff to the lone back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Tackled after picking up the first down.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
Pocket starts to collapse. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. On the move at the 30. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Yeah, another good run. I feel like we could put that on loop, Jesse. Just another good run, another good run, another good run. Over 150 yards on the day. He's been the complete package, showing off.
Headed to the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Quickly complete. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Looking to throw it again. Gets it out quickly. Makes the catch and knocked down. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up. Looking for room. It's Cook. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. No huddle here for the offense. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is...
Oh, look out. There he goes. And what a huge play for this offense after that great run. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
They go to the ground. At the 20, he's got space. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Wildcats getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side. Touchdown, Arizona. And they take it in for 6 more points. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
TCU 7.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one,
Lost one deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quick handoff. Runs through a tackle. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Hoover. They get to him as he throws. And that ball is picked off. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats! How about that D coming up with a play like that? And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
TCU 7.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, picked off. Got room on the return. The 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer ones.
Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give to the tailback. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, up and.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Single back formation, and they give it to him. And they stop him just short of the goal line. They'll mark it at the 1. Now it's 2nd and goal. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Number 21 in the end zone.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
TCU 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are.
Oh, ball's out. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains. And the Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Through his hands and incomplete. He normally makes that catch every time. It's 2nd down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Quick strike complete. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Horned Frogs have pushed it inside the 20. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half. Listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half, we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They think there's room to run to the right here. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The give to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Arizona runs out the punt tee. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. Scanning the field, it's Hoover. He's going to let it go. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
That defender is lucky on that play because he was beat on that deep route. He's lucky the QB overthrew that.
Corners are going to bail. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Horned Frogs decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll try the run. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. These corners backing off a bit. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far today in Fort Worth. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the offense on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. It's caught. The expressway is wide open. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. The give to the single back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and you don't see very many quarterback hits on screens. You know, the offense wants to bluff real quick and make it look like pass, and the quarterback's supposed to pop up, look like pass, and quickly get rid of it. You could tell timing all wrong. It was all jacked up, and that play went absolutely nowhere.
Makes the catch on the left. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona! And the punishment has been extended. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Gonna run it. It's Cook. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Soft spot in the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
And I love when you understand when I'm supposed to put some RPMs on that football. You could tell he's thrown over the middle of the field. He knows he's got defenders there. I got to throw this thing in there quick, fast, in a hurry. Nice job by the quarterback.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American these blue days if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the outside.
Looking to throw, it's Hoover. He's going to throw deep right side. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. And the Horned Frogs will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Making sure there's no return on that one as the punt sails out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Shoots through that hole and picks up 5. He's out to the 11.
When running backs square those shoulders up, it's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Open space at the 25. Afterburners coming. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Arizona. And the pummeling has started.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
TCU 21.
He'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Coming after it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Quarterback checking off. To throw, it's Fafita. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You can tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Murphy. And he'll be marked down right there, still short of the first down. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes this connection. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Touchdown, Arizona. And the beatdown has ensued. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Kentucky needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Lexington behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to James Madison. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give out of the gun. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They've got the screen set up. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Horned Frogs will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat gets there, and they get it down at the 14-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
TCU 21.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. We've got this third down play to open the quarter. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the right. And the ball is intercepted. Looking for more room. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Horned Frog. Lining up for the PAT. Right down the boulevard. They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you've got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
I bet that running back's eyes got so big when he gets that handoff going to the right and he sees the huge holes. Yes, please.
The defense just didn't flow quickly enough. All of the blockers had leverage on their men.
And that defensive line has to get off the ball a little bit better, get some penetration to stop that outside run.
And the Wildcats have it with a 1st and 10. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Hold it.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, 1st down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run is coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
This is a 3rd and long. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Now on 3rd down, this offense has been rolling. Can the defense stand tall? Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Just needs a crack to get a return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air, it's Hoover. Trying to get to it. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. He's looking to throw it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll leave it with him. Just plowing down the field. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're testing the right side here. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Jones. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights, it's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. The last thing you want to do here is give up a big return, pin them back, and then the defense can just stop them from scoring a touchdown. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen,
And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Wildcats! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they are helping out their QB1.
A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some